Hey, Eric, it's good to see you. How much stronger do you feel now that you've had some time, to practice more and more since being out?
Oh yeah, I feel a lot better. Definitely a lot more confident, but just trying to keep on working and getting ready for this week coming up. You know what I mean? It's a real deal.
Cam?
Eric, obviously you've been playing next to Austin a lot. I want to see what you've seen from him and I guess his growth so far in camp.
Yeah, I think he's getting better every day. He's taking coaching and really just trying to work on his game. Really, you know what I mean. So I'm excited to see how this game goes and where he builds from there. You know what I mean. So I think he's excited too. So we're ready.
Back to Cam?
If I could just jump back in. You guys obviously haven't played a game yet. Y'all practice against each other, but how do you sort of see the battle in the trenches? Like, since you haven't played anybody yet, is there an advantage that goes to one side of the ball or the other, in this off season?
I think it's kind of an advantage because we kind of have the same kind of defense as the Patriots, sort of say. You know what I mean? So I think that's great. Whenever your defense is going to resemble who you're playing coming up the first game, I think that's definitely is an advantage, and also be a disadvantage if your defense doesn't play what you're going to see week one, and you're just going against your you know what I mean? So I think it's been to our advantage being that we don't have any preseason games. So it's been good.
Joe?
Eric, Coach Flo said today that you guys are going to roll with Ryan and Tua as your quarterbacks. In what ways have you seen Tua progress?
Yeah, he's learning his plays, watching film, watching Ryan, and I think it'll be good for him, man. I think, you know what I mean, taking time to how he's doing things. He's been going about everything the right way, you know what I mean? And I think that when he does get his shot, I think he's going to do very well.
Travis?
Hey, Eric, I'm curious to ask you about maintaining your weight along the offensive line. We know you guys have to put a bunch of work into your bodies to maintain that high weight. Have you noticed any challenges going from a place up in the Northeast like Washington or with the Giants compared to down here in Miami and the extra effort you've had to make to maintain that weight?
No, it's actually been pretty fine for me. I've been down here my whole life, you know what I mean, from Little League to college. So like it really was harder in New York for when it got cold, you know what I mean? To sort of stay down as opposed to being here. It's kind of like I'm here every off season, so nothing really changed for me. I would see it's pretty hard from other dudes who aren't from here, having to do more hydration, eat more carbs and stuff like that. But for me, this is just where I've always been at.
Joe?
Austin Jackson, I don't know if you heard, but he said he's going to buy ice cream for everyone for the night before the Patriots game. So do you have a request? Any flavor?
Shoot, I have a cookies and cream dude, but I don't think they provide. I think teams have snacks, so he hasn't been to a game yet, so he'll find out that the team has snacks after the meeting.